Open the eyes. Let the light enter. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Rotate your palms to face forward. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, lean back. Lift your heart up. Open the throat. And exhale, release. Hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. A little higher this time. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, open your heart, lift the chest up, spread your collarbones, open your mouth and exhale. Hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, let the hands come down. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center, a little flow. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach up, maybe look up. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. And as you exhale, forward fold. Fingertips touch down. Good. Reach as far forward as you would like. Maybe rock your forehead a little side to side. Beautiful. Walk your hands to the right. Stretch out the left side of your body. Good. Walk back through center, over to the left. Stretch out the right side of the body. Good. Come back through center. Make your way onto hands and knees, cat and cow. Good. Continue, but turn your fingers to the left and to the right. Good. And I encourage you to close the eyes so you can feel more, think a little less. Good. Beautiful. If you'd like, turn the fingers all the way back towards your thigh bones. If you'd like to ignite a very light Ujjayi breath so that it becomes audible. Beautiful. Turn the fingertips back to face forward. Step the knees out wide, hips to heels, child's pose. Beautiful. Slide through tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. And as you bend one knee at a time, right? Walk in, right? Glide in, stroll in to the very center of your practice, right? Into the temple of your heart that does not require any walls. Good. And for this exercise, and we'll do this throughout the whole practice today, a practice of 3, 2, 1. Yes, so gently open the eyes if they're closed. And notice 3 things that you can see. Right? Just 3 things you can see right now. Got it? Good. And then close your eyes and notice 2 things that you can hear right now. Good. And then notice one thing you can feel right now. 3, 2, 1. Whenever we feel like we're floating away, life gets a little crazy. 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the air out of your body. Inhale, plank pose. Shift the weight forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go back, flossing your shoulders and your hips. Inhale, slide into plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more, slowest one yet. Inhale into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back towards your feet and fold the body. You're welcome to hold for opposite forms. Make a little cradle for your head and sway a little side to side. This practice is not designed to be very technically challenging. Right? It's meant to be simple and grounding so that you can return to this at any time. Know that it is not the physical space of the studio that the magic comes from. It comes from you. Good. Let's go to Doug's favorite pose. Toes out, heels in, Malasana. Good. Hands, heart, hips, pelvis grounding towards the floor as a symbol of staying secure, staying grounded to this yoga practice, to the sacred space, right, of the temple of your heart. Use the elbows to gently glide the knees away from one another. And as you do so, shine your heart forward. And if you are cracking your heart open to let the light out, inhale 2, exhale. Can you hear your breathing? Inhale 1. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Lift the hips and fold. Heel toe your feet together and fold. This was going to happen eventually. Yeah. Slide your hands to your shins, halfway lift. And as you exhale, fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more, slowest one yet. And exhale, fold. Good. Knees together, feet together. Bend the knees, chair pose. Reach the arms up. Good. Right? Your favorite. Good. I can't see you, so maybe you're not even doing this. I don't know. Good. And then stand up, open your heart, engage in a little back bend, crack the heart, your chest wide open. Hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Beautiful. Where would you like to direct the benefits of your practice today? And this might change throughout your practice. It might be clarified. Yes? And so I encourage you to surrender yourself to the grace of your practice that is independent of where you practice. Inhale, reach your arms over the head, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, make it a generous inhale. Exhale, fold. Exhale the air out completely. Bend the knees, chair pose, reach up. Stand all the way up, open the heart. Samastitihi, hands to the heart. Good. Bend the knees, chair pose. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Gaze forward. Walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. And 3 things you can see. 2 things you can hear. 1 thing you can feel will bring you instantly back into this moment. Plank pose, inhale. Ashtanga Namaskar, lower the knees, lower the chest and the chin to the floor. Glide forward, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 breaths here. What can you hear? What can you feel? Inhale, plank pose. Bend your elbows, lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes, curl the heart up, cobra pose, strong back. Exhale, roll the chest down, tap the forehead. 2 more, move like the ocean. Inhale, curl up. And as you exhale, roll down. Inhale, cobra pose. Maybe lift the hands this time. Maybe, don't have to. Exhale, downward facing dog. Glide all the way back. Inhale, 3. What do you see? Inhale, 2. What do you hear? Inhale, 1. What do you feel? Good. Inhale your right leg up and back. Float it up. As you exhale, step it forward. Use your hands if you need. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Press into the feet, rise the body, reach the arms. Good. Find steadiness in the sensation of what you're feeling underneath your feet. In times of change and uncertainty and worry, yes, feel your feet. That's one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten. Feel your feet, always feel your feet. Open, warrior 2. Reach the fingertips out from the center of your heart. Good. Beautiful. Press the right knee out towards your right pinky toe. Inhale, 3. And exhale. Breathe in, 2. Breathe out, settle into the pose. Final breath here. How do you want to be? Good. Windmill the hands down. Optional vinyasa here, or straight to downward facing dog. And there's nothing but this moment. So use this practice to guide you there. Inhale, you reach your left leg up and back. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Feel your feet. Good. What do you see? Good. What is really true in this moment? What do you hear? Warrior 2, open. Adjust your feet. Right? Adjust your perspective. Beautiful practice in yoga. How do we enforce, right, that we can change our perspective at any time? Soften the tops of the shoulder. Feel your feet. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Vinyasa. Hana, you're beautiful to watch.
Beautiful to listen to.
And without music, what I'm noticing is I'm listening to Hana breathing, and that's a beautiful thing. Yes, the magic of this practice being revealed sometimes through constraint and limitations. Inhale, right leg up and back. Step it forward in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Rise up. Warrior two, open up. Glide your left arm behind the low back for half bound. Good, like that. Reach the top arm up and as over, right? Up first and then over. Good. We're going to keep our left hand behind the back. Good. Coming into half bound triangle pose. Unbend right knee. Reach the right arm forward. Good. Spin the chest skyward. Good. And in this moment, as we take 3 breaths, practice 3. What do I see? 2. What do I hear? 1. What exactly am I feeling right now? Take your gaze down towards the floor. Keep your left hand where it is. Half bound, half moon pose. Gently shift forward. Good. Beautiful. Get light underneath whatever the right hand is touching. Feel this, the space, the ether, right? Hold you in this pose. 1 more breath. Half moon, reach the top arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. Left hand down to the floor. Step back, plank pose. Stay in plank or flow through vinyasa. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale completely. If you're hiding breath somewhere, let it go. No need to hang on. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Quietly step it forward between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Right? Reach for what it is that you would like to receive from your practice. Warrior two, open up. Or be receptive for all the gifts that your practice will rain down on you. Half bind. Reach the top arm up first and then over for half bound reverse warrior. Good. No need to go super deep. If you feel it in your left side ribs, excellent. Feel your feet as you glide into half bound triangle pose. Continue to elongate through both sides of your ribs while spinning your heart skyward. Yeah. I think all the plants are so happy right now for the rain. Yes, so be the plant right now that's super jai and is so excited about the rain. Right? Good. Open up all your pores. Fire up your desire and your devotion to this practice. Look down, half bound, half moon pose. Good. Give yourself patience as you travel. So we challenge ourselves with one foot firmly rooted in this physical realm and one foot floating in empty space in the spiritual realm, in the unknown, using our asana practice here to practice balancing the two. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? Half moon, reach the back arm up. Good. Expand, make yourself bigger. Release the hand down to the floor, step back. Optional vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Sphinx pose. Walk the hands forward. Pet your dog. Press the tops of the feet down. I heard on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me that they think it's a dog conspiracy to have all of us stay at home. The only cure is belly rubs. Good. In your Sphinx pose, reconnect to the sensation of your abdomen pulsating, perhaps. Feel the warmth you've generated in your physical container. If you'd like a little more sensation, you can come into forearm plank pose. This is optional. And if you're enjoying Sphinx pose, enjoy. Hana, don't feel pressure. Good, good. Okay. Yeah.
Just a little huge.
Good. All right. All right. If you'd like, pick up your right toes and pinch your left Achilles heel. Good. And use those toes to stretch that heel down towards the floor while not letting the low belly sink down. Good. And then switch. Good. Pinch and stretch. Maybe you feel it in the back of your knees here as you stretch out this part of your body. Use the breath to rehydrate any parts that are feeling a lot of sensation right now. Good. Release the foot down. Sphinx pose. Release. Notice the importance of rest, how it can so quickly reduce intensity in your body. So let this experience be a symbol for what's happening off the mat when your mind gets a little intense. And just know that you need to rest and it will relax. And we're not hopeless. We're not helpless. One more personal breath here for where you would like to direct the benefits of your practice today. Downward facing dog. Take 3 full deep breaths. Guide the mind back into the center of your heart. Allow the breath to be your most profound teacher. Look between your hands, bend the knees, step or hop forward and fold. Take your peace sign fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Feet are hip distance. Good. Your thumb pressing down into your big toenail. And as the thumbs press down, the big toes are lifting or the other way. I don't know what I said. You know what I mean. If there's space to bend the elbows, point them to the left and to the right, making a diamond shape, and your head resting right in the center. Good. And with each exhale that you take here, soften a little bit in the front of your spine to encourage it closer to your thighs. And in this shape, right, investigate, right, in this perspective, what am I seeing that's different? What parts of my view are obstructed? With my head below my heart, what am I hearing? Can I hear my pulse? And where exactly am I feeling this in the sensations of my body? Release the bind. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. And come up to stand in your favorite way. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart. Samastitihi. You are the same as the highest. In this sacred temple of your heart, there is a flame that burns, undisturbed. There is no wind, there is no current that causes the flame to flicker. So we protect this inner temple, right, this inner sanctuary, with our utmost awareness and care. Feel your feet. Open the eyes. Shift the weight into your left foot. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Good. If you're at home, you want to use a wall, right? Get creative with your surroundings. One foot in the physical world that you can touch with physical senses. One foot floating somewhere in empty space. Hold your gaze on gratitude here. Pin your awareness on generosity. Your arms can take a variation here, or they can stay firmly in front of the heart. Take a look at your inward sight, and what do you see? The gift of our yoga practice is inward sight, insight. And stay here, right? Or you can bind for the right big toe, coming into hand to big toe pose. Good. 2 breaths in and out. Last breath in and out. Release the foot down to the floor. Feel your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take your feet hip distance apart. You're welcome to slide your palms underneath. Good. If this is not working, you can always bind for the big toes like we did earlier. And as you exhale, soften. Tune into your inner voice, right, that's encoded in the mystery of your breath. The mind tells all sorts of lies. Right? It creates a lot of illusions. But our body doesn't lie. So let the breath be the vehicle, right, to understanding your body. Maybe, if you like, shift the weight ever so slightly into the balls of your feet, rocking the weight forward. Option to wiggle your toes, to massage your inner wrists. Good. Release your hands one at a time. Good. And then round your way or flat back your way up to stand. Reach the arms all the way up. Maybe look up. Seal the palms, hands to heart. Samastitihi. What has the practice revealed to you so far? Maybe that a home practice is not so odd or alien after all. Maybe that you have everything that you need. Gently flutter your eyes open. Tree pose, second side. If you forgot, it's your left leg. Good. Pin your awareness into the bottom of your right foot, to the big toe mound, across the transverse arch to your pinky toe, to the left corner of your heel, and the right corner of your heel. Spike that heel down to lift your whole pose a little higher. Feel the warmth in between your hands. Then ask your body if you'd like to take a variation with your arms. Hold your gaze. In your surrounding, in your home, hold your gaze on the sacred temple of your home. One more breath here. Option coming into hand to big toe pose. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale and release. Inhale, reach up. Maybe look up, reach a little higher than you have your whole life. Exhale, fold, understanding we reach up high, but we touch down and acknowledge that there's work to do. Big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. Five breaths here, and take a child's pose if it's becoming a little bit intense. Yes. And practice letting your breath be your teacher here. And imagine your favorite teacher coming by and pressing down on your hips, because that's really what I want to do right now. Good. But that's also a reminder that you don't need that, yes? Right? That's extra, that's bonus. Right? The real gold, right, is you being bound to your practice in this moment. This is the sake of the action. not the fruit of the action. Feel the breath flowing if you're resting. Okay. If you're in child's pose, maybe join us back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward, high crescent lunge. Guide your hands in front of your heart. Prepare for a twist by inhaling. Exhale, twist. Back knee is welcome to lower to the floor. Good. And then this perspective and this challenging, turn away from the ego. Right? In yoga, I've been talking about the asmita, the klesha of the ego. And I'm bringing it up again because when we feel powerless, that is an effect of the voice of the ego as well. So use this pose, turn away from the ego. Turn towards this moment. What do I see? What do I hear? What do I feel? One more breath. Exhale all of the air out. Look down. Release the hands down to the floor. Walk the hands forward, vertical splits. And with each inhale, invite this experience in. With each exhale, soften, right, and accept. Let it teach you, right? Let it teach you something. If you have a bandha practice, pull low belly up with the breath held out of the body. Bring your chin a little closer to your chest. Jaladharma bandha. Good. Final breath, how do you want to be? Step back, plank pose. Cycle through. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward. Use your inhale, rise up, high lunge. Just a reminder to feel your feet. Hands to the heart. Feel the warmth in between your hands. Prepare for a twist, big inhale. Fill the lungs, bottom to the top. Exhale and twist. Be patient. Be patient. Good. Right hip lifts a little bit. Good. Hands, heart, having a little conversation in this pose. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Turn away from egoic thinking. And exhale. Look down. Hands to the floor. Walk forward. Vertical splits. Good. Funnel gratitude through your whole being right now as your breath and your organs speed up, right, to accommodate what this pose is demanding for. So be grateful that you can show up. What do you see? What do you want to see? What would you like to hear and why? Good. And what do you want to feel in this moment? Final breath. Exhale, hands down, step back, vinyasa. Walk your hands 6 inches closer to your feet. Good. Good. And we're just going to stretch. Reach your left arm towards the right leg, right shin, right ankle, whatever it can touch. Good. And turn. Yeah? Right. We turn away from the ego, the asmita, and we turn towards clarity and truth. And we turn towards the sanctity, right? And the purity of the breath and that temple that resides in the center of your heart. One more breath. Exhale, release the pull. Switch sides. Turn towards positive change. Turn towards self-care. Gently release the pose. Child's pose, knees down, rest. Each and every single day, each and every single breath is an opportunity to have the greatest moment or the greatest day ever. And that's a big gift. Each moment we can change our perspective so that it can be even better. Be a witness and observe how the sensations are dissolving in your body. Be precise, be exact about where you're feeling this. Take one more breath here. And glide into tabletop position with an inhale. Chin to chest, cat pose. Push the floor away. Soften belly down, look forward, cow pose. Reach the tailbone up. Neutralize your spine. Walk the hands forward, puppy pose. Good. Forehead to the floor. Soften chest towards the floor. Let the shoulder blades glide towards one another in the back of the body. If you'd like to go further, you can bring your chin to the floor for Anahatasana. 5 big breaths here. With your eyes closed and with your view obstructed, right? What am I seeing? What am I visualizing? What am I picturing? Tune into the space of your inner eardrum. Right? What is my body telling me to listen to? Good. When you've completed your 5 breaths, exit the pose, come to tabletop position. Good. Yeah. Take necessary movements to unwind out of something quite intense. And let's lie down on our backs. Hug your knees, gather them close to the body. Rock a little side to side. Right? You know what feels good. Oh, I like that one. Give yourself a hug. Reach your fingertips as close together as you can in the back of the body. Rock a little side to side, pulling the flesh away so that the back of your heart has more contact with the floor. Grounding your heart to the mat. Thank you, Hana. Maybe you keep your arms there, lower the legs to the left for a spinal twist. Allow yourself to feel the comfort of your own practice here. Just a reminder that your ego, it really loves complicating things. Right, so if you feel like a lot of chatter and complicated thoughts are entering your mind, resist the urge to indulge. Right, and then if you don't know how, then we practice 3, 2, 1. Right, by being in the moment, we don't indulge the ego. If you're twisted, switch sides. And the ego, it's there to serve us. We don't serve it. And we continue to let the ego be a passenger and don't let it drive. 3, 2, 1. Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath. Rock the back of your head sweetly side to side. Roll the wrists and sway the ankles. Hug your knees in. Very sweetly make your way back into a seated position. For a moment, visualizing the flame, unwavering, burning bright and still and steady in the center of the temple of your heart. And let the sensation of peace wash over you and stay with you always. Bring the hands in front of the heart. 3 Om. Breathe in.